Hey guys, Sabellan here, and today we are going to be upgrading my MacBook Pro for the most likely the last time, because this is a major upgrade for the performance of it. So I've already undone all the screws for the Mac. There's 11 of them. So once you get them done, you take the back off. Then you're presented with the inside of the MacBook Pro. I will leave links in the description for the upgrades I've done. So, Corsair Vengeance 16 gigs RAM, OWC Data Doubler, second hard drive, Samsung or Seagate Momentus, whichever you prefer. This is just a stock drive because this used to be my boot drive until I got the SSD. So neither of these have the OS because I've been running the SSD for a while now, just to get used to it. So this is just blank drive, so I can't really show you boot speeds and all that. But so once you get this out, I just need to make sure my big fat head isn't in the frame. So you undo the screw. Oh, sorry guys. You undo this screw here and this screw here. They're black, so it's hard to see on the camera. They don't come out all the way. They just you'll know when they're out because this retaining bar, or whatever the technical term is, will come free. So once you get that out, you can pull the hard drive out. Be careful with the SATA connection, so wiggle it or get it off side by side. Then you have these Torx T6 screws on all the side, or on each corner of the drive. So you grab your Torx T6 bit. Actually, it'd be probably easier if I have the SSD nearby. So let me go grab it. So this is the SSD I bought. Samsung 840 series 500 gig SSD. It's a really good drive. Zoom back in. So the unboxing of it, quick unboxing. So you get the SSD and paperwork. We're not interested in the paperwork. So you take the SSD out, you put it on the side, you stick the rest back in the box. Keep the box, is my advice. So once you've done all that, you can take all the 4 T6 bits, screws off, like so. Zoom back in for you guys. So once that comes off, it's helpful if you have a magnetic screwdriver. You stick it in the hole of the SSD on the side, like so. You do that with all 4 of them. While I'm doing this, you guys, if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite the video, it helps the channel out a bunch. So just while I'm doing this, you guys can go do that to keep yourself occupied. Once you get all 4 of the Torx T6 bits out, you can reinstall the drive or install the SSD. Be careful you don't lose any of the T6 or mounts for the hard drive or SSD you have. Once that's all done, see, you have each and every Torx T6 bit, Then you take the tab off the hard drive, which I just have some tape on. You stick it on this side, like so. Then you put the hard drive in an anti-static bag, if you have one. I'll do that later. You install the SSD into your Mac. You swap back over to your Philips 00. You place the retaining bar back on. I hope I have this all in shot. Do I? Yeah, I have a pretty good shot. Okay. So, get both those screwed down. Then you've done the install of your SSD. Then you can mount the back plate back on. This might take a little while. So once you get all the screws in, once you get all the screws in, you'll have to go into recovery 10.8 and disk utility, and you'll have to format the SSD to Mac OS or Macintosh journal. I don't remember the correct term for it. Or what I did was I cloned my drive using a hard drive dock and an app called SuperDuper. It works flawlessly. I have no complaint about it. It's just like using the Time Machine backup. And once you're done fitting the last screw, I usually go over one last time, tighten it, but because this video has to be kind of short, I will do that once I'm done the video. I will just show you guys boot time, how fast the SSD boots now compared to the old hard drive. So I grab the Mac. Realign you guys. There's me and the camera guy. So here's the boot of the MacBook Pro 13-inch with 16 gigs of RAM, 500 gig SSD, and i7. Just enter my password. It's just because the hard drive or the SSD, I encrypted it. So once that's done, you just enjoy the speed of your SSD. And that's how fast it is. So this is just the speed test of the SSD. So I downloaded Blackmagic speed test. There's Blackmagic. So this is write speed, how fast the SSD write or the files write on the SSD. This is read speed. This is how fast it reads off the SSD. So Let's do the test. If you guys can read that, that's 333 for write and 500 for read. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.